Hello.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Okay, these are the conditional statements. These are the iterative statements. What are the iterative statements?
For loop.
What is the meaning of iterative?
That means running the same block of code continuously until the condition is met.
Okay, right. And the next one is what? Anyone went through this particular Jupyter notebook which I shared? Transfer statements. What are the transfer statements?
I don't know. Transfer means break. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Continue pause.
It describes in which order the statements will be executed. Okay.
Okay.
Runtime means once you executed, first what it need to do? First it need to take input and it need to convert. It need to do that. It need to do this like that.
Okay.
Okay, clear?
Okay.
This is the conditional, iterative, and transfer statements. First, we will go with the conditional statements. If, I'm telling the syntax. It's a simple syntax. If condition. If condition and body. This is the syntax.
Okay.
Okay, clear?
Okay.
This previous before space is called indentation. Indentation means,
White space.
how many white spaces?
4.
4 spaces or 1 tab. Okay, this is indentation. You should be clear when you are writing any functions or any loops or anything. If that is indented, then only it will come under that particular loop or condition. Otherwise, it will be outside. If it is parallel with the if, it doesn't influence anything.
It will give error.
Not give error. It doesn't give error.
Okay, I got indentation error so many times.
I'll show you. I mean, like there are 2 ways. One is you'll definitely get an error if you didn't follow the indentation.
Okay.
But another one is if you didn't give anything in the indentation not related to that condition, then it doesn't give anything. Just I'll show you. For example, now I am writing a program. Find biggest number from 5 numbers. First, what we need to take? We need to take that input, right? I'll tell. First, what we need to take?
Biggest numbers.
Okay. When you take input, 5 numbers as input. And after that, what is the next step we need to do?
You have to check it. If a particular number is bigger than
Condition.
This is the
within
core logic,
logic,
right?
yeah.
Condition
Okay,
one.
now see. How you will take input?
Input function.
That's it. What is my requirement?
You have to
Numbers.
number.
Clearly read what is my exact requirement. I am not ready
Find
to
the
take.
biggest
I
find
am
the
not.
biggest.
Five numbers. You
I am
have to
not
give
ready.
five.
One second. Listen. I am not ready to take 5 numbers at 5 times. I want to take all my 5 numbers at a single instance. How you will take?
Make a list 5 numbers and then
Okay, see now. I executed it. Okay, I'm creating a list. 12, 45, 2, 7, and 99. 5 numbers. Now you see. It has a 5 numbers. What its type?
List.
list.
You know, right? How to extract numbers.
Yes, with the help of indexing.
Huh? Only indexing.
You can use for loop.
Yes. Okay. Up to now, just see. This is the list what you have. Now I'm we'll go step by step without any confusion. Now I'm asking if those are the I'm going to take only 2 numbers. How I am taking the 2 numbers? Just see. N1 is equal to number 5 1. Okay, and 2 is equal to numbers 5 0. These are my 2 numbers. Is it clear for you?
Yes, sir.
I executed this thing. Once again, I'm giving the input 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, if you want to see what are the numbers are there in it, you can check.
Hmm.
Okay. What I need to check? What I need to check? If n1 greater than
And
n2, then if you press enter after ending this particular condition with colon, defaultly it will come with indentation.
yes.
Okay. Print. I'm giving a dynamic one is
Mhm.
bigger than this dot format n1 comma n2.
And
Please, I'll try to cover all the concepts at here. If you are not able to understand any step or if you're feeling any difficulty, please let me know. We'll discuss. Okay.
okay.
If n1 greater than to n2, if this is right, then please print this particular statement, right? That is the thing, right? Now
Hmm.
I'm just executing it. Otherwise, see, otherwise what you need to print? Else, what is the another option? Generally,
Both are similar, like both numbers are equal.
yes. Else, if n1 double equal to n2, then print. One second. Print equals to this number, right? Okay, and what is the another chance at here?
It will be small.
Less than.
Else
Bigger. Mm.
apart from these three, any other possibilities are there? Please let me know.
No.
Is there any
Mm.
chance you will get any another alternative answer or without passing all these three statements? Is there any chance?
No.
No.
Okay, now see, once again I'm executing. I'm giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, enter. What did he
2
saying?
is bigger than. Hmm.
Right or not?
It is right. Yeah. 2 is bigger than 1.
Okay. Is it clear? This is
Yes.
if, elif, else. For example, if you have a two conditions only, then you need to use if else.
Hmm.
If you have a three conditions, if, elif, else. If you have a five conditions, if, one if at the start, one else at the end, in between, elif.
Okay.
Oh, no. If
Can
there
you
is
explain one
only
more
one
time?
condition, if there
Sorry.
is only one
Right.
condition, you use else.
No, no,
If
no.
they are
If,
more,
if there's as one condition, if is sufficient.
Okay.
Okay, if there is no else, if two conditions, then only right. It is greater than or otherwise it is greater than.
Mhm.
Then if else. Remember, if we singly we can able to use, but else we are not able to use singly. If else it means before that at least if should be there. Don't be confused. I'll tell. If else, otherwise if elif elif and so on else. Okay, and if.
Else.
Okay, if you are using else means definitely it should contain if. If it's more two times if usage is not possible, two times else usage is not possible. Only if and else are at start and end points.
Mhm.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, this is the thing which are related to conditional statements. Is it clear for everyone? Now,
Yeah.
so now I'll tell. We'll do the examples. Don't worry about it. For and while loop.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
so here we are saying we need to take five numbers, right? So every
Five.
time we have to assign a variable for single number and check like that.
I didn't get your point, Nirupa.
So here you said
So
N1
like
is equal to.
Yes, this
the
program
question
is
was
not
to
the
find
complete
number.
one. This is the not.
Yeah.
This is the program which is not completed. Okay,
Okay.
by using all of these which are required to use the conditions, with all those we will fulfill this thing.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to discuss you about the same program. Nothing I'm going to change, but just only the okay. See, why we use for, what is the meaning of general for in the English?
For something, it's for.
For you, for Nirupa, for Prakshu, for Amar, for Taru. I'm doing the same thing, but
Yeah.
repetitively doing the same thing. In that type of situations, we'll use this particular iterative statements. If we want to do the same thing continuously repeated, then we'll use iterative statements. Iterative, continuously. Okay, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Same thing it will do. Okay, that kind of statements are called called iterative statements. If we want to execute a group of statements multiple times, then we'll come to the iterative statements. In iterative statements, two categories are there. What is one? One is a for and another one is a while. Especially in for, what is the reason of for loop? If we want to execute same action for every element for a sequence, then we'll choose for loop. I'll I'll write, wait. If we want to execute some action for every element present in the sequence. Okay. If we want to execute some action for every element in the present, for example, we have a list. We need to check each and every number is divisible by 2 or not. What we'll do? We'll go to list, we'll bring the number. We'll go to list, we'll bring the number, we'll check it is even or odd. We'll go to list, we'll bring the number, we'll check it is even or not. Okay. Like that, it need to be happened. I'll tell you the syntax of the for. For, okay, it will start with for. For example, some element or for example, I in a sequence. You know, right? Tell me, give me some example for sequence. Sequence. You don't know any sequence? Guys, you know or don't know about sequences?
Like fruits.
Sorry?
Like in a
List is a
sequence.
sequence.
List,
Tuple is
yeah.
a sequence. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Statement.
Yes.
That's it. A sequence may be a string or maybe a, you know, whatever may be the collection. Now you see, just we'll do addition to this particular thing. Now okay. This is clear, right? Now I'm writing, I want to access each and every element from numbers 5. Anyway, I'm giving some input, right? Dynamic input, right? Okay. And just see what's happening. For I in numbers 5. Okay. Pratit. So I'm bringing each and every one with variable I. And you know what I'm doing? Print that particular number. See what's going to happen. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now you need to identify. You used for loop, right? Now you need to identify what is the logic we need to implement to find out which is the biggest number in the provided list. How we will do? I'm already written, right? Print for the good purpose. I'm using this. I'm developing it here, and after that I'll include it. For numbers is there. Now I need to check if what I need to check if how you will check.
I is
How you will check.
so
Try to give me some good logic.
okay.
Don't give me the regular examples.
Except first we will compare the first number with all the numbers like that.
Okay, a is equal to I, and then after that,
Um,
I plus.
if that number is not the biggest, then we'll move to the second number of in the list and we'll compare it with the.
How you got to know that is biggest or not? Here
Mm,
I'm maxing I, right? How
Yes.
you got to know that is biggest or not?
If I is equal to 0, and if we compare I with the other elements,
other elements in the list. So,
yeah, then we'll
got it
get,
right.
yeah.
Okay. Before developing this logic, just I'm asking. Okay, this is a list, right? This is the list. Now tell me how you will assign
Hmm.
variables to it. I told to you packing and unpacking concept. Remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, with help of this particular thing, I want to assign set
So
of
I is equal.
I need to convert into tuple, right? To pack and unpack. Tuple
Yes.
numbers 5.
5.
And I'm assigning values like A, B, C, D, E.
E. Hmm.
This is packing or unpacking?
This is unpacked in
Sure.
reverse way.
Sure.
This is
We are unpacking the values
Yeah,
from the
this is
tuple.
unpacked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now see, we have already we have values. Now just what I'm doing, Control C, and I have values, right? So that is the reason
Hmm.
I'm just unpacking these values and keeping it here. No need to write a for loop at here, right?
Hmm.
It's just an unpacking what I'm doing at here. Okay, clear? Now
Yes.
see, what we need to check if A greater than B,
B.
and tell me the logic. And A greater than B, and try to give me the simplified logic. Don't tell me A greater than B, A greater than C, A greater than D, A greater than E. Then A is bigger. Don't tell that logic. Try to simplify a single step at least. Come on, how you will do? If A greater than B,
If A is greater than B and A is not equal to B, then yes. So then we will compare.
how you will do?
Then we'll go, I don't know. We'll go check C.
Why you will check C? A?
So because we have to compare A with
Try
every
to give,
element.
okay, try to give the
Sir,
simplest possible logic.
Sir, if A is greater than B and
Hmm.
B is greater than C and C is greater than D, then A will be the
You
great
know,
A.
both are same stones. Both the ways are same stones.
Hmm.
Whichever stone you used, it will fall down.
If we use and 4 times, then A will be greatest of all. Like
Yes,
then,
I'm asking the shortest one.
yeah. Hmm. Okay.
How you will validate? How you will identify? Very simply. Which one is the biggest in these 5 numbers?
Sir, do we need to use condition
Five.
or we can simply sort the list and pick first? I mean
Then what is
So
the use of list, functions and loops, all these things?
I was going in
Just
short.
you can directly use max function, right?
So
Yeah.
can we use I in this, and if A is greater than numbers of 5 of I,
Okay.
uh,
I is equal to 0.
Huh.
Okay. I'm not writing, just I'm trying, I'm giving a hint. For x in
Mhm.
numbers
Right.
5. Okay. Now what I'm checking, if I greater than x, what it need to be happen? If I greater than x,
It should not happen because I is 0 and yeah,
maybe if it is 0, it's nothing is going to happen,
yes.
right?
Right. Right.
If I is equal to 0 and I greater than x or I less than x, I less than x,
Hmm.
then what it need to be happen now? What is the action it need to be done?
X plus what?
I is equal to x.
Hmm.
Okay. Now I'm printing I. Okay, just see, I'm executing, I'm not doing anything.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happened?
Uh, 0 is less than 1, so it got executed 5 times.
Okay, right. You
Right?
can try your the same way. A greater than
Hmm.
B, A greater than C, A greater than D, A greater than A. But what I am asking, you need to take one variable. You
Hmm.
need to compare that variable value with the one value in one of the value in the 5. If it is bigger than the original value, that value need to be swapped with this value. Once again, new
Okay.
value you need to bring and compare to it. If it is bigger, it need to move into this. Okay. If it is smaller, it should be like the same. Like that, finally in I, which number will be reminded? You understand
Biggest.
my logic? The biggest number, right?
Okay, you're saying in the for loop, after the condition is
No,
given,
I'm not saying for loop also. What I am saying, I'm taking I is equal to 2. Okay. I is equal to 2. Now I'm bringing one element, right? X1, you can consider X1. I'm comparing X1 to X1 is greater than I. I checked. If it is true, then what I'm expecting, X1 is greater than I, then what I'm expecting, I should be replaced with X1 value. Now, I contains which value?
x1 value 2.
X1 value. Now, for loop will bring X2, right? Once again, it will check with X2 greater than X1. If it is greater than, then I value replaces with
x2.
X2. If it is not, it need to be like that same thing, like the same thing. Don't be confused. Try to think. I mean, like in how many short ways we can able to perform this thing. Okay. Otherwise, anyway, we have this way, right? We'll do in that same way. Leave about this for loop and how we will verify this. How we will verify this? If A greater than B and A greater than C and A greater than D and A greater than E. This is or any other way. A greater than B and B greater than C and C greater than D
B.
and D greater than E. How many conditions totally in this scenario?
Hmm. That would be too complicated and conditions.
Now see,
Next
this is the
question.
condition. Then what is the biggest number?
A.
Ultimately A only. If that is not the case, C greater than B, C greater than A, C greater than D, C greater than E. What is the biggest number in this case?
C.
Remember, once again you need to write elif.
Hmm.
Now D greater than B, D greater than C, D greater than
Hmm.
A, D greater than E. G. Now A, B, C, B value we need to else print B. You understood?
Sir, why did it give 2?
You only need to tell me by seeing the logic. A greater than B,
1 is greater
false.
than false. 1 is greater
Okay,
than
the first condition is failed. C greater than B, C
C.
greater than A, C greater than D, C greater than E, nothing. D greater than B,
D greater
But
than
D
B.
is not greater than E. So it is failure.
just see the program. Don't too much overthink.
D and 4
Yeah,
greater
sir.
than 2. So in end means it need to, I mean, will it have to satisfy, so if for the elif
All the
third
conditions.
statement, so
Guys,
what I
see,
think is
you're forgetting. I didn't written any logic for E. I ended it here.
Hmm.
Okay, you all are IIT people here. Right or wrong?
is
It will
greater
execute or not?
than, yes, will execute that third block. Okay. 3, 22.
Okay. Tell me the cases where our program is going to fail. Our program has a blunder mistakes and blunder, things. It will fail in multiple times, in multiple scenarios. What are those scenarios? Tell me.
Mm.
You observed why 23 came as a result. Hello?
It is,
Uh, yes, because E and D are similar and
Okay, E and E are similar.
mm,
Then then in
mm,
that case, what is happening?
then the condition is not satisfied, so it's going to else part and printing.
Right. We need to tweak this particular program,
Mm,
like greater than or equal to, what it need to do if those are equal values. If what it need to be happen if all those values are equal. You have multiple conditions to check. When people are developing a logic, if they forgot these type of logics, you know those are cause for the hacking and uh, billing orders by decreasing the
mm,
amount. These are the loopholes. If you are not covering all the scenarios, then it will be helpful for the people, right?
okay.
Okay, you need to fix. You understand? If I
Yes.
given equal numbers, it need to tell. If I given multiple different numbers, it need to tell me the proper one. Okay, is it clear?
okay. Mm,
Yes, sir.
Isn't everyone are clear? Okay, now what I'm asking, you written any programs up to now?
Till now, nothing in Python, sir.
Okay.
we did income tax and all those points.
It's your wish. Okay, this is only 5 subjects. Maximum marks are 100. Grades you can give gold, silver, platinum, or iron. You can give whatever the grades you want to give. You understand? Those 5 subject marks I'll give by myself. I mean, like otherwise, those are not static. Each and every time it need to be new. Okay, is it clear? The second one, take your mobile number as an input and give me the biggest and numbers. Okay, third one, pass. You understood? Each and everyone try to write the algorithm for this. How you're going to solve these things. I don't want any programming logic. Just try to write down your approach. I'll understand you're able to solve it or not. You understood or not?
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
What is this third question? 35 is the pass mark?
35 is the
marks.
pass mark. Maximum is 100 marks. Total 6 subjects.
All subjects.
All subjects pass, then only he'll consider as a pass, otherwise fail.
Okay.
Okay? If we
Okay.
passed all subjects or failed all subjects, but we need to display percentage. Okay, clear?
Okay. Mm.
You understood?
Yes, sir.
3 of the programs. You understand? For example, take one number. That number should be divisible by 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. How many such type of numbers are there in between the range that is also dynamically mentioned? Is it clear?
So fourth one is take a list of numbers and you should be able to find out which number is divisible. I mean, how many numbers are divisible by
Not
2?
only the list, not only the list. First thing
Anything.
is, first input is range function is there. 100 to 2000 I'll take. Why? Because this is a very rare, I feel like that this is a very rare combination. Very few numbers only will get. 1000 to 10,000 I took. Each and every number should be divisible by 2, 3, 5, 7, 9.
Okay.
You need to append it.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sir, can you scroll little up? Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Three, 4, 5.
And
I sent its questions in the group chat.
you understood? For example, what is n?
14.
14 or 13?
15, 16.
14.
14 only.
Yeah.
What is the number of I?
8.
9.
R? O?
15.
N?
Oh,
O?
it's 15.
Oh no. 15.
Hmm.
P?
16.
Is 16. Is 1.
1. 14 plus 8 plus 18 plus 15 plus 15 plus 16 plus 1. What is the sum? What is the total sum now? 30, 45, 46, 47, 55, 65, 75, 85, 87. Can you please calculate? 50, 50, 30, 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 60. 60. 5, 5.
So that's right. 87.
Okay, right. 8 plus 7. How much it's?
15.
15.
1 plus 5.
6. Hmm. Okay.
Don't fix, I'm not an ass. Okay, just this is the calculation which you need to do. How we will
Hmm.
create these particular things? This is a
Dictionary. Yeah.
yes.
This key value.
You need to create this dictionary.
Hmm.
Then after that, you need to give a random name. Based on that random name, you know, you need to remember one thing. Spaces you need to remove. Right?
Hmm.
After entering your name, you need to remove the spaces, then it will be clear. Okay, you need to bring each and every element from your input and check which key is equal, and based on the key equal, you need to bring that particular value. You understood?
So
Hmm.
that value will come automatically, or we have to assign that value?
You need to assign, you need to create a dictionary.
Dictionary.
Okay, and you need to remember, for example, if it is a capital and if it is a small, your program will confuse. So that is the reason whatever the input you given, you need to convert into either lowercase, uppercase, or based on your okay, based on your
Okay.
convenience. You know which functions you need to use for to convert lowercase and uppercase.
Upper and lower.
Ah,
String bar. Upper and lower.
okay, and after that, each and every time, after performing each and every time, you need to check. What you need to check? The sum is a single digit or not. If sum is not single digit,
Mm.
once again it need to separate the digits and
Add those
Add
digits.
it.
okay,
Okay.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
try to solve first 4, but to solve fifth one, you need while loop concept also. Okay, up to now you try this 4, each and every
Programs.
one. 4
Algorithm.
programs, 4 programs.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
we need to discuss while loop, break, continue, pass,
Hmm.
and now itself I'll post now or tomorrow morning. I'll post some questions for you for the entire things. So having list in between, I'll share total 50 questions or 60 questions. I'll share with you for this weekend practice. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Is
Sir,
it clear, right?
yeah. One
Yeah,
thing I
yes,
wanted
yes.
to ask. So we used for dynamic input, for dynamically taking the input, we use the input function, right? sir?
Yes, right.
That before that we used eval function also, right? So
Yes.
what exactly that eval function will do?
Eval will take the values in the sequential format.
Okay.
Sequential values you will take.
Okay.
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 Hmm.
And also that format function which is there for when we are taking that in the print statement, dynamic like the dynamic numbers which will come there. So what exactly this
You forgot the format functionality. Okay,
it's not.
you will use format function to pass values inside to a string.
Yes, yeah,
How
okay,
we'll pass values? It depends upon the brackets and the available values. It doesn't show any error
okay,
in most of the times. The first one will sit in the first thing, second one will sit in second thing. For example, if brackets are more and values are less, then it will throw an error. If
okay,
brackets are less and values are more, it doesn't speak anything.
okay. So eval function it is used to take the values in a sequence.
Sequence, yes. If you want to give a multiple values, if you want to take your input as a use, then it will be useful for you.
Okay. Okay, okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, done.